Good morning. This is News Headline. Live for Wisdom Yard Television. I am Toyosi Additional. The news headlines. Biden pledges not to pardon son or reduce his sentence. Fake prophecy led to setting ablaze Kinsman'S by youth. Now the news in details. Irate youth in Agaroza village, Iboko community in Easy local government area of Ebonyi State reportedly demolished and set ablaze their Kinsman'S over alleged fake prophecy. The youth also burnt his other valuable property and destroyed his yam barn and farms. The youth carried out the dastardly act following a prophecy by a prophet who is simply identified as Prophet Obadima. The youth claimed that according to Obadima's prophecy, the victim was responsible for the backwardness and other misfortunes prevailing in the community. An indigene, Umota Gebre, told Vanguard that a prayer program was held by the villagers and they invited the popular prophet Obadima for the 3-day event to fish out the evil men in their village. According to him, from the report, they said that this young prophet, if invited to any village for a crusade, will use his power to fish out evil men in the village, thereby making the villagers free from all forms of captivities. Obadima goes from village to village if invited with his team for a crusade. Unfortunately, this particular one got everybody confused, and Obadima pointed at the man, the victim, at the crusade ground as one of the evildoers in the village. When it was pointed out, the man insisted that it was innocent, but the villagers insisted that it should be treated the way others have been treated. He said that on the 4th day of the program, the man invited the police to disorganize the program, noting that after the whole scenario, the angry youth in the village came out and demolished his houses, motorcycle, farm, and other property for denying what he was not responsible for the village walls. Meanwhile, the traditional ruler of Indieze Autonomous Community in the council area, HRH Eze Yansit Nwokpo, has banned prophets and prophetesses from operating in his community. He claimed that prophets and prophetesses had caused many problems in the community. According to him, a man killed his father in the community because a prophet told him the father was responsible for his impotency. U.S. President Joe Biden said Thursday that he would not pardon his son Hunter or commute any sentence following Hunter's conviction on charges of lying about his drug addiction while buying a handgun. Biden replied when reporters at a G7 summit press conference in Italy asked if he would commute any sentence that 54-year-old Hunter faces. "I'm extremely proud of my son Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know," Biden said. In the historic first criminal prosecution of a sitting U.S. president child, a jury on Tuesday found Hunter Biden guilty on 3 felony counts stemming from his 2018 purchase of a handgun while addicted to crack cocaine. He could face up to 25 years in prison, though as a first-time offender, jail time is unlikely. A date was not set for sentencing, but it is expected to take place in the next few months. Biden said in a statement after the verdict that he loved his sole surviving son. His eldest son, Bill, died of brain cancer in 2015 and would respect the jury's conclusion. But his comment in Italy on Thursday, where his first public statement on the verdict, the day before his Italy trip, Biden, 81, changed his schedule to fly to Wilmington, Delaware, the family hometown where the trial was held. Hunter Biden was waiting on the tarmac when Marine One landed and was given a warm hug by his father before they left in a motorcade. The verdict came as Biden faces a tough re-election battle against Donald Trump, who himself recently became the first former president to become a convicted felon. Trump was found guilty by a New York jury of breaching election law by lying about hush money payment to a porn star. Before the news comes to an end, listen to the headlines once again. Biden pledges not to pardon son or reduce his sentence. Fake prophecy led to setting ablaze Kinsman'S by youth. Thank you for listening. I remain Toyosi Additional.